Hey guys, it's Paul here from Running Injury Free Revolution, and I'm here at South Bank Parkrun this morning. We've got Gareth, he's the event director down at Parkrun. We just want to talk about hamstring length, because you want to start really optimising that for your running long term. So we'll just have a look at anatomy first. Basically, we'll tuck this up, Gareth. And you want to start thinking of your body in a three-dimensional type of structure. So basically, you've got all your different heads of your hamstrings. Semimembranosus, tendinosus, you've got your biceps femoris. So it's not just one muscle. So you want to be aware of that, because if hamstrings get tight, face it this way, they can do a number of different things. They can limit your stride length, and we don't really want to overstride, but if you're going forward, Gareth, sometimes if they're tight, they can actually cause a little sort of pelvic shift, so it can really exaggerate your biomechanical issues in your body, so you want to have them long. So we'll talk about how to stretch them. Basically, get you lying on your back. We want to sort of first have a bit of an idea of what length we've got, so just totally relax, Gareth. And they're a bit tight, Gareth's hamstrings. I reckon that's about sort of 60 degrees. So when we stretch them, we can be aware of how to get a better stretch than just a standard stretch. So I like to use your contract relax stuff, your PNF stuff. So we always think about the first rule of muscles being that if you squeeze a muscle before you stretch it, you'll get a better relaxation. So Gareth, what he's going to do is just push into my shoulder. So just push it down, push, push, push. He's going to hold that for about 5 to 8 seconds. And then just relax off. And we're going to take that up and stretch it. You alright? So normally we'd hold that for about sort of 20 to 30 seconds. Got to be comfy at all times, guys. And then from that position there, pushing again. So we're using post-isometric relaxation. He's going to push and then just relax off. Okay? So hold that for about 20 seconds again. Okay, so that's really simple to do. If we now check that, so just relaxing, and we've got him up to about sort of 70, 75 degrees there. So very, very fast way of getting some range. You guys want to be able to replicate that at home. So the way you would do that is, yeah, just holding on, and you can do your own contraction. So squeezing down, hamstring working, and then just relax off and stretch. Okay, so using your squeeze stretch type of stuff. So this is in the neutral position. Remember I talked about the four different heads of your hamstrings. What we can do now is just turn it, externally rotate it, pushing down, so you can bias this outside for the stretch, and then relax, stretch it up. Okay, and one more, again, our brains are always on a three-dimensional body. We don't like too much linear stretching, so yep, pushing down again. So he's internally rotated here, and then stretching up. Okay, so he might do his 3 lots of 30 seconds and really try and get some range there. So just relaxing down now, and we'll just have a look at that range again. And we've very quickly got him up to about 90 degrees. So I always think of hamstrings as almost like a bulk constrictor, in that yeah, they can affect your biomechanics, but very commonly they will lock you into the mechanics, your biomechanical issues, whether that be tight hip flexors that tilt you forward, whether you've got a little backwards tilt, a posterior tilt in your hips. They will make you sort of more rigid. So you want to start to lengthen them so that your body can just be quite supple, really attenuate force, and very much keep you long and straight when you're running. Okay, so get into your hamstring stretches, start thinking of them as a three-dimensional structure. Try and do these are post-run stuff, guys. Always do your static stretches after you run, and stay fit and healthy. So guys, I'm Paul from Running Injury Free Revolution. You can check us out at rifrev.com.